Alright, so I went to a 12:25 3D showing. See this in 3D. I went to a 12:25 showing, got out around 3:15. Listen. You see this? You see this right here? Oh, wait, there's gonna be spoilers, by the way. But look at this. You see all that? Yeah, make sure you eat before you see this movie because it is long as hell. But, this movie... I thought that the first Hobbit film was like I gave it like a 7 or 8 out of 10. One of the two, I can't remember. But I thought it was all right. I thought the extraordinary amount of time in the Shire was completely unnecessary, and just I really wasn't a fan of the wizard with the bird shit on his head. And with the exception of that, I thought it was a pretty good movie. Whatever. But this movie is. Oh my god, I wish the first installment was like this, because the Desolation of Smaug was so amazing! Oh my god, it was so amazing. Holy shit. Now that we're out of Shire, it is so huge. I mean, I feel like Peter was just waiting so badly to make this one, because just every shot, every color, it's just spot on and just masterfully done. I mean, it's just so rich in detail. And oh my god, the action is so excessive, but in a good way. When you leave this film, it's like an exhaustive experience in a good way, though. I mean, it just gives you so much. I mean, there's good tidbits of humor thrown in. There's even a little bit of romance with that one dwarf and the elf chick, who's really hot, by the way, which I really dug. I really dug that romance there. That was pretty cool. I hope they get a little bit more into that in the third one, actually. And I felt like the CGI was definitely way better here than in the first installment. The only time I thought the CGI kind of faltered was there was this one scene where Thorin, who is a badass, what a badass character, but there was a scene when Thorin, he was like riding like a sleigh through like a little river of, I guess, lava or something like that, and like just that little river of lava looked just very unreal, especially when all that gold gets splattered onto Smaug. Like the CGI definitely, it could have been better. But the Smaug, oh my god, the last like 40 or so minutes of this movie, it's just like a kick to the brain. It is just an adrenaline rush. It is so exciting. The whole movie is exciting. The whole movie has a great tone, great themes, great action. I love the way that the ring got at Bilbo psychologically. The guy who plays Bilbo, he's just so fantastic in the role. But the last 40 minutes of the film really do it. I mean, them climbing the side of that giant statue to get to the, find that doorway, that leads them inside the mountain where Smaug is, and just the whole environment where Smaug was sleeping in was just so eye-popping. And just I loved the conversations between Bilbo and Smaug. But Smaug, first off, Smaug is the greatest dragon ever committed to film, period. And the CGI work done with Smaug is so perfect, and the voice is so perfect. He's just such a menacing, just full of personality character. And oh my god, this movie just elevated me onto this high that, like, when the movie cuts off, I was just like, that's it? Like, I gotta wait a whole year to see what happens next? I mean, there's just so much more in this movie than I anticipated. It was so much better than I anticipated. So much bigger, and I don't see how you could leave this movie not feeling satisfied. So I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 for sure. What a rush. But what did you think? Let me know down below. And yeah, I need to finish picking my brains off the floor because that movie was just